In this video, we're going to see about Civil Service Examination, also commonly known as IAS exam. UPSC conducts these exams every year in 3 different stages, that is, preliminary, mains and interview, to recruit in about 24 different ministries or departments. Usually, these exams happens during the month of August, December and April, but in this year, that is 2017, the exams are preponed to June, October, and the interview might be during the month of January or February. Let's see what are the departments for which the exam is being conducted. The 3 allied departments are Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Police Service. The Group A departments are Indian Personnel and Training Accounts and Finance Service, Indian Audit and Account Service, Indian Revenue Service for Customs and Central Excise, Indian Defence Account Service, Indian Revenue Service for Income Tax, Indian Ordnance Factory Service, Indian Postal Service, Indian Civil Account Service, Indian Railway Traffic Service, Indian Railway Account Service, Indian Railway Personnel Service, Indian Railway Protection Force Service, Indian Defence Estate Service, Indian Information Service, Indian Trade Service and Indian Corporate Law Service. The Group B service include Armed Force Headquarters Civil Service as well as the Civil and Police Service of the Union Territories. You might assume that the probability of getting placed is very high considering the fact that the exam is conducted for 24 different departments. But the mere fact is that UPSC and the Department of Personnel and Training are very keen in the number of vacancy that is decided each and every year. Surprisingly, this year, the allotted vacancy is only 980. Comparing to the previous year, it is much lesser. Let us consider that the number of candidates appearing for this year exam is going to be the same like last year. So the number goes around 11 lakhs of candidates appearing for the prelims 2017. The number of available vacancy is only 980. If we go back to 2008 or 2007, the number of post vacancy is similar to that, but the number of candidates appeared was much lesser because it was around 5 lakhs, but now last year it was double the amount. So the prelims is going to be a very thickened filtration process because they're going to frame the questions in a much tougher way so that they can filter to a number of around 10 to 13,000 candidates who are going to be qualified for the mains exam. So the cutoff is going to change this year compared to what has happened last year. The UPSC has reserved vacancy for physically challenged candidates. The examination holds almost in all major parts of the country. And let's now see about the eligibility criteria. First comes the nationality. For IAS and IPS as well as for IFS, the candidate must and should be a citizen of India. For other services, the candidate can be a citizen of India or can be a citizen of Nepal or can be a citizen of Bhutan or a Tibetan refugee who came to India before 1st January 1962 for a permanent settlement in India. Or he can be a person of Indian origin who migrated from Pakistan or Burma, Sri Lanka or East African country with an intention of permanently settling in India. The candidates belonging to the C and D should possess a eligibility certificate from the Government of India to appear for this exam. Let us check the next eligibility criteria, that is the age limit. The minimum age limit is 21 years and the maximum age limit for general category is 32 and for OBC is 35 and for SC and ST is 37 years. The educational qualification is a degree from any university approved by the Government of India. Let's see the number of attempts. For a general candidate, he can try for around 6 times. For OBC, it's 9 and for SC and ST, there is no limit. And for the candidates of the general category who is physically challenged can attempt 9 times. The application process is only through the online mode at upsconline.nic.in. The pattern of the examination is in 3 stages: preliminary, which is going to be of objective type, mains of descriptive type, and interview is going to be face to face. The preliminary examination consists of 2 papers, namely the general studies and CSAT, which is civil service aptitude test. The prelim is going to be a screening test. From the example that I said before, last year out of 11 lakh students, only 15,000 students have been qualified to attend the main examination. So you can see how tough the questions is going to be, even though it's an objective type. The CSAT is going to be of qualifying nature, where you need to obtain a minimum percentage of 33, which is going to be a 66 marks out of 200. The general study paper is going to be of 200 marks and it contains 100 questions, whereas CSAT is going to be of 200 same marks, but the number of questions is going to be 80. The exam duration is going to be 2 hours and the exam will happen in a single day. The general studies paper will be on the forenoon section and the CSAT paper will be on the afternoon section. The CSAT paper will be evaluated first. Only after qualifying the CSAT, the general study paper of the candidate will be evaluated. The marks of the CSAT paper is not taken into the account. Only the mark obtained in the general study paper is taken into the account. Compared to the last year, this year the percentage of candidates is going to move forward for the main exam should at least get around 120 to 140 marks in their general studies paper. Let's move into the mains. The main consists of 9 papers totally, out of which 2 papers of qualifying nature and 7 papers are going to be evaluated for the final list of qualifying candidates for the interview. So the qualifying papers are paper A and paper B. Paper A is going to be on one of the languages that have been provided in the 8th schedule of the Constitution, and paper B is going to be on English, and each paper has a weightage of 300 marks and it's going to be of qualifying nature, means that there is a minimum pass percentage which is about 25%. So you need to get 75 out of 300, and the syllabus is going to be on matriculation standard. Now let us see on the merit papers. Merit papers consist of 7 and each paper has a weightage of 250 marks. It's going to be of descriptive type and the duration is going to be 3 hours. The merit papers are paper 1, essay, paper 2, general studies 1, which includes Indian heritage and culture, history and geography of the world and society. Paper 3 involves governance, constitution, polity, social justice and international relations. Paper 4 consists of technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment and security and disaster management. Paper 5 consists of ethics, integrity and aptitude. Paper 6 and 7 is going to be on the optional subjects that you're going to choose, and there is a number of optional subjects that has been provided by the UPSC. You can check on the link that I have provided in the description section below for both the syllabus as well as the list of the optional subjects, as well as for the list of the languages that UPSC has been provided. Please check the link in the description below. Now let's go to the interview test. Interview test is going to be a face-to-face interview where the panel of members will be questioning you based upon your record of qualifying natures as well as your education background. Questions will be mostly based on the matters of the general interest of the candidate, and the nature of the questions will be in a way that they judge the mental caliber of the candidate, which involves assessment of intellectual qualities, social triads, mental alertness, critical powers of assimilation, balance of judgment, social cohesion, leadership characters, moral integrity, and much more. The interview test has a weightage of 250 marks. The final rank list will be out of the cumulative marks that you have obtained from the prelims, that is from the prelims general studies paper and from the 7 merit papers in the mains, and the marks obtained in the interview test, and the ranking will be done. And that's all about the civil service examination. Check the description section to download the CSE 2017 notification and the syllabus. The last date for application is 17th of this month for the CSE exam, and the prelims is going to be on 18th of June. The next video is going to be on the preparation strategy and study material for the CSE exam. Share your views on the comment section below. Kindly subscribe and click the bell so it rings when we sneeze. Thank you.